What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Alchemy Stars video. If you haven't already considered subscribing, then please do. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Everyone appreciates it. We all love you. Thank you very much. Right, we're here to talk about Requiem. Now, before I get into Requiem in depth, what I'm going to basically say is that I'm unsure where Requiem actually plays in content outside of the Elysium. The Old Seal units seem to be designed specifically to excel within the Elysium. Now, they can be used outside of the Elysium and sort of take benefit from them. They just don't seem to excel as much as I thought a legendary character would. And the reason being is that they are basically just normal characters. Their skills, their damage and everything is normal. It's not massively overpowered like, you'd think a legendary would be. And I think that's because basically they are designed to be used within the Elysium. In the Elysium, you do get access to star power up here. The more of the legendaries you have and the more breakthrough that you have, the legendary Aurorians gain a massive boost. Massive boost, right? Level 2 gives 20%. Level 3 gives 40%. This goes all the way up to 100%. So they really seem to be designed to take advantage of them within the Elysium. You could now use them outside of the Elysium, but they are just generally, you just treat them like a normal 6-star outside the Elysium. Now, the confusing thing I have with Requiem is that she seems to be a detonator that doesn't do very well against bosses. Now, if we jump into the game and we have a look at her kit, you would assume, based on this active skill here, that she'd be good against bosses, but it isn't. The damage it deals is not huge. It's great for clearing waves, but not bosses. I've used a considerable amount now on bosses, and I've always found that it doesn't do as much damage as I expected it to do, for the fact that I honestly think Tessa does more damage against bosses than Requiem does. So, the active skill, it costs 10 Vies, it clears the remaining Vies to deal 150% damage to all enemies. The damage increases by 15% for every 1 Vi cleared. Now, chain combo basically deals damage in a bunch of tiles in a diamond shape, and she launches a lightning strike at the farthest enemy during the same amount of damage again. Now, her equipment grants 5 Vies at the start of every round, gains 2 extra Vies. Oh, that's part of the breakthrough. And her normal attacks have a 30% chance to release 1 lightning strike to the farthest enemy. So, see, everything I'm reading there points to Sniper, right? She attacks, rather than, of course, snipers do, the nearest enemies, but she does the farthest enemies. But her chain combo deals target damage to the normal thing, and then something next to it, or further away. Her equipment skill has a chance of dealing damage from something that's farther away. Like, It's like it's designed to fucking kill waves of minions, but not bosses. Yet she comes under the detonator. I always thought detonators were boss killers, but maybe this isn't a misconception. Because I think this particular character is very well suited at clearing waves of minions. Equipments are a bit weird on the legendaries. Now, the equipment skill here does not change, only the stats at the top. So as you level up, you will gain additional stats, but it does not change the equipment whatsoever. So there's no massive reason why you should increase the equipment if you don't want to. Now, the breakthrough seems pretty broken as is. This one basically, an equipment skill enhance when an active skill kills 1 enemy, gain 2 Vies. So this can proc off both her active ability as well as her anyone else's active ability. So you can run her on her own and then basically hope to kill a bunch of minions using her own active ability, which allows you then to bring back her active ability, which, by the way, you can use this active ability twice in a round if you can gain 10 back. So, for example, if you had 5 enemies on the board, you did the active, and you killed those 5 enemies, you would gain 10 Vies back, allowing you to redo the active again. So it is pretty awesome in the sense that it is literally fully automatic. You can just use this over and over and over. Now, the last breakthrough makes her broken as hell, which is for every one of her Vies, she ignores 1% defense, and that is a max of 100% defense. Ignore makes her broken. But yeah, I honestly believe, after playing with her so much now, she is definitely well suited for clearing lots of minions quite quickly, which falls under Sniper's roleplay for me, but hey ho, she's not a sniper. So we can run her with Beverly, Iridon, and Gromru. Another reason why you could definitely run her with is something with a Thunder that is... Where's Thunder? What? Where's the... Oh yeah, because I can only use Thunders in this. So for example, you could run anything with a good active ability that does a lot of damage. So, you know, sniper wise, you could use it with Maya, Swartz, Vivian, or something with actives that do a lot of damage. You could even run it with Eve. Eve has good active ability to knock out damage as well. So what I'll run her with at the moment is I'll probably stick her with a Vivian. Right, should we go? We'll go with that. We'll go with Requiem, Vivian, Beverly, Gromru, Nadine for this particular one. I don't actually know what level of Spire this is, but we'll test it out. But I'll point out, if I can, how she seems to do better against multiple minions than she does bosses. All of her kit, as I said, seems to point out that she deals damage to multiple targets. Her active ability works the best when you're killing multiple targets because you can then reset it and use it again. So everything about her seems to be multiple targets. So this one should be fine because we have plenty of stuff. Now this is Bug Burst. So the burst bugs explode, dealing damage equal to 10% of its attack. So it's kind of perfect one. This is one where we want to kill things as fast as possible. So we should be able to get... I'm hoping we can get an Aurora time off here. So we got one. We can convert this one. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Can we make this 15? Yeah, we can make this 15. My idea now is to get the Aurora time off and then use Vivian's skill to kill off something, building up the stacks for here. So we have 5 at the moment because we get 5 every round. So the idea would be to look at building 15 stacks. That should be... Actually, that's better. Alright, we'll do that. Apologies for the slight lag. We're running on a different version of BlueStacks. It made me upgrade, so we are just testing out a new BlueStacks, and it seems that I need to allocate it some more memory. I may have forgotten, but I've already started recording. Alright, so we've gotten them quite low. Some of them anyway. Now we gotta hope that Vivian can kill them off. Nope. Okay, so we're not going to get any stacks from the active. But it's fine, because we can kill... These things have a lot of health, so... The idea of this actual round, by the way, is actually to use these bug busters to kill the minions. You really shouldn't be killing them with your own damage. Also, they deal a massive amount of damage, so you need to, like, back out as well a lot of the time. We could actually potentially die here because this round is actually very, very difficult. The bugs are going to explode most likely on this next turn, and I have no way out. These green tiles are not letting me out. We could use the active and to see if we can destroy a couple. Now, this one should die, this one should die, this one won't die, this one probably won't die either. My other idea really is to put this here. Wait, we are not there. We are not there. We are here. My idea would be to put that there. And then back out over here. We'll get some more damage off, build a couple of more stacks on her. Alright. We can definitely do a detonation. We've got about 10 still. We'll have 15 stacks next turn. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 characters that I think will die to her explosion. So we'll do the explosion and we'll see if we can build some vibes back. No, we only killed the one. So we've got 2 of those vibes back. Again, she does a lot of damage, but we need to build those stacks. So we'll try and get a few more of these stacks built. Now, I am probably going to get blown up here. I have no escape route except for these red tiles. See, as you can see, they blow up and they can actually deal damage to these ones in particular. Right, so we do have the ability to convert, so we'll do some conversions, get some damage off on these guys and try and back out of here. I'm probably gonna do this. That still gets damage off on the bug blaster. And again, we got a lot of them on low health. Hopefully Vivian can kill a couple of these with her, nope, because the bomb killed them instead. I don't think Vivian's going to be able to kill any, I don't know if she'll be able to kill that one. Oh, she did. Alright, so we're in 12 stacks again. I think we've literally finished this, so we are just going to do this detonation again, just so I can show off what it's like. But the more stacks that you build up, the more damage it does. Like I said, it's very, very good for clearing out these, like, minion waves. This is where I felt like she's most useful. I haven't found her that useful when it comes to bosses. She seems extremely useful for killing off these waves, and I think that may be the purpose of her. We'll have to see when we get to use her. I think she'll shine more in the Elysium, but then we also have to remember she's going to be getting those massive damage buffs. And the Elysium is really something that you should be sort of experimenting on as you get more legendaries and such. So we are done with this. But yeah, I want to leave you with a question. How are you finding your legendaries? For those guys that have unlocked their legendaries other than Requiem, like, how are you finding them? Do you find them as overpowered as you thought they would be? Are they, like, pretty much the same as a 6-star to you, and that's how you're treating them? Like, give me your opinion. I'm working on Frostfire as we speak, but again, it'll be probably a month or so before we get that second one. So I am interested into getting your guys' opinion on how you're feeling about the legendary characters. To me, personally, my final explanation on Requiem is that she is very, very good for clearing waves. I feel like she's situated for that purpose, which means I'll use her a lot in the Spire when it comes to waves. But when it comes to bosses and things like that, I'd probably rather use like Schwartz and Tessa combo, because I think they do way much more damage than she would do on a boss. When it comes to the Elysium, I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm still working on that, so I'll give my opinion when I come to that conclusion. And that's it, guys, for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm trying to give you as much information, credible information as possible on these characters and these Aurorians. I just want you to know that I am just a normal person, right? I will make mistakes, and if I'm playing this character completely wrong, then please give me a shout out in the comments below. And until next time, bye bye.